Good evening. My name is Claire Wiggins, and I would like to share with you my teaching philosophy. But before we jump into that, I'd like to share a little bit about me. First of all, by nature, I am a lover of education and learning. I'm a self-proclaimed nerd, proud of the title. I embrace learning as a lifelong pursuit. It is not a destination for me, but rather a long, windy path that the horizon is only visible in the distance. Educators use learning theories to explain the complex nature of the interaction between the students with their faculty, the learning environment, and the subject matter. My personal teaching philosophy encompasses two different theories, a nursing theory and a learning theory. My nursing theory is in the category of cognitive development theories. Cognitive development theories focus on sequential development of learning over time. Cognitive development theories believe that learning depends on the student's maturation, experience in the real world, and time. Patricia Benner, who's a contemporary nursing theorist, used the framework of Dreyfus' model of skill acquisition and formed theory of learning from novice to expert. Using this concept, she laid out 5 stages of nursing skills: the novice, the advanced beginner, the competent, the proficient, and the goal, the expert. A nursing student begins as a novice, and with the help of an expert or an educator, they can advance towards the goal of expert. I feel Benner's theory of learning from novice to expert is the blueprint, or the goal, or the big picture. But how does one get from a blueprint to the goal? The advancements of nursing skills and knowledge happen through sequential development of learning over a period of time. This is what I'm calling the construction time. This is where I pull in my learning theory, the social cultural learning theory. This theory is based on the belief that learning involves the cognitive self-instruction, the assisted learning, and the zone of proximal development. In cognitive self-instruction, this is where the student prepares himself for class by doing the work before class, the reading, the homework assignments. This is where the foundation starts. And then in the assisted learning area, the expert or educator provides the novice with the necessary support to allow the learner to solve a problem. Then the expert slowly withdraws instruction and coaching as the nurse gains or the novice gains more independence. The real learning, though, starts when the novice enters the zone of proximal development. This is the crux of this theory. This is when the novice cannot solve the problem alone, but has the potential to succeed and can with the assistance of peers, fellow students, experts, and educators. Hence the title, Social Cultural Learning. In our textbook, Canlia describes the educator's work with the student in the zone of proximal development. She describes this support as scaffolding. This one word tied it together for me. This one word brings to mind a huge skyscraper with lots of concrete and steel to form the foundation, and it way up in the sky. This is the beginning, though, the foundation. You can't stop at the foundation or you'll never have the building. And after the foundation, then comes the scaffolding, the support. In the beginning, there is a lot of scaffolding. But as the student gains confidence, or the building gains confidence, and stands straight, the scaffolding can be slowly removed. This whole theory is based on teamwork. Teamwork is between the educator and the student. The teacher is responsible for supporting the students and motivating them to learn. The students are responsible for their learning by communicating and collaborating with others. Students interact with the educator and peers to assume increasing responsibility of mastering the skill, the knowledge, or attitude. Haynes recognized the interaction with peers. Haynes stated that social interaction can enhance learning and prepare students for the engagement in processes of learning and teaching, and later assist with effective communication skills and the willingness to share best practice. The educator works again with the students in the zone of proximal development and provides the scaffolding while the student is learning, and then slowly withdraws as they become masters of the skill. Knopper was on the same premise of scaffolding and support, but this article was about the preceptor giving the novice nurse just enough room to do the skill, but close enough that they could throw a rope or scaffolding for more guidance. Osteo addressed the importance of zone of proximal development and cognitive development of individuals through the guidance of experienced peers. So just not the teacher, hence the socio-cultural learning. These two theories put my crazy thoughts into a logical theory. It gives my philosophy structure. I am a student-centered educator. I'm a facilitator of knowledge, not a fountain of knowledge. I am comfortable with letting learning emerge and trusting the students when it's time to withdraw the scaffolding. I believe in active learning. The student comes to the class prepared through the cognitive self-instruction, and then I assist them and their peers in the zone of proximal learning. The zone is a safe learning environment, which has to happen for success. I have high expectations. The sky's the limit, or the skyscraper. With enough foundation and scaffolding and teamwork, the students will be ready to climb up the theory of learning from novice to expert. This class assignment could not come at a better time. I am in the process of applying for an educator's position. I looked into their teaching philosophy statement. The final sentence was a clincher for me. We are committed to providing an environment and a system of support to ensure all students are successful. Seems we're all looking for the scaffolding. I am the educator, ready to provide the scaffolding.